Looks. I don't think I have any more bags.
What?
I don't have any more bags. Oh, there we go. I lied. I knew I had them somewhere. I lied. All the lying I did. All the lying ever. Alright. Where'd you put your phone? Yeah. Whoops.
Whoops, what?
I was putting in your my code instead of your code.
Whoops.
Whoops, I say. Whoops, I said the whoops.
Said the whoops.
I said the whoops.
Yeah, so I guess I'll change that bottle next week.
If it empties next week.
Well,
When you said it's only in the yellow.
yeah, but it's like halfway in the yellow. So the thing is got like 5 miles on it. Well, I'm guessing that he's not moving that. He hasn't moved it yet. He ain't moving that.
Come on, New York, you can do better. I'm gonna freaking parking spot.
It's fine.
No, it's not fun. If somebody tried to come through here with a camper, you'd be fucked.
Yes. You didn't thumb. Shame on me.
You God, you think the world would
You
me?
didn't pre-thumb. You broke the rules.
You
You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
fizzy lifting
And
drinks?
now the ceiling will have to be cleaned and disinfected. You broke the rules. You get nothing.
You have lost your cotton picking mind.
That's fine. Willy Wonka and the chocolate.
Still, you've lost your mind. I don't know what a fizzy lifting drink is.
Well, then you need to rewatch the movie.
I don't want to rewatch the movie, and you can't make me rewatch the movie.
Yes, I can. I can handcuff you. Turn it on. And make you watch it.
You have lost your cotton picking mind and your coronation breakfast at the same time. And while you're at it,
well, a relatively undestructive 4th of July weekend.
there are 3 other people in this chat that are sitting there listening to us going, what are they talking about?
You're probably looking to see if we're nuts or not.
We are nuts. And we have to turn on the boost.
Oh, that would help.
If I can find this switch. There it is. We are boosted.
Tra-la-la bustier. Tra-la-la bustier.
Boost, 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 yeah.
When she wore her bustier, it chased its men's away.
Why would it chase me away if she was wearing a bustier?
Maybe it's kind of like those women that shouldn't wear spandex.
Well, you know.
Just saying.
Nobody wants their XP points today.
They're all having their second cup of coffee.
Have to send one to her stickers.
They're having a proper cup of coffee from a copper coffee pot. That's all right.
We can talk to ourselves. It's good.
They can.
We know how to talk to ourselves.
They can lurk. I guess I should adjust the mirrors. Let's see. I guess I should do the actual.
Oh, there's SK.
Good morning, SK. It seems like it was a little while ago. Yes, it was a premiere this morning. We cheated though. We watched it on Wednesday. You don't think I could come up with all those clever things to say without a preview, do you? So, now we have to see if Winnebago has enough personnel left to turn Robert's trailer around so he can get it. You can't hear me?
What?
Why can't you hear me? Don't you have your glasses on? I said that Robert is waiting for his new prototype from Winnebago, and hopefully they'll have enough people to put it together because their stock took a dump last week. So, they've laid off some people. So we will see. He says that he will be at NJ25 with the new trailer in September. telemachine is parked out on the west coast someplace in an undisclosed secret location.
Telemachine. Pelletron.
Telecamper.
Hellapalooza.
Hell of a day.
Hell of a day.
You don't have the 110 volt adapter for that Weebles, do you?
Not on me personally.
Is it home someplace?
No, everything that came with it in the camper.
Well, Rob was supposed to come up, and then they had a storm and it knocked out
His interwebs.
all the interwebs. So he was unable to.
He had to go to a coffee shop just to send me a message.
Yeah. So we missed him also, but things like that happen. So we can't really beat up on him because the weather went down. But our new web thing is working great.
Goodly.
All the people in the campground went to the fireworks last night. It was like extremely quiet in there for about 3 hours. Then they all came back. The good thing about that is that no idiots decided to set off any fireworks in the campground, which I was shocked.
Well, they may be dumb, but they're not stupid.
That was very good. It was very good. Her truck has multicolored ash all over it from her idiot neighbors.
What?
Well, all of her idiot neighbors that were setting off fireworks and all the ash came down on her truck.
Oh.
I told you you should have just had Bob shoot back. So I guess you have to get the garden hose and hose the truck off, huh? Missed the traffic.
You did miss it. You missed it all the way. E-I-E-I-O.
No car wash.
Garden hose is hooked to the well water, which has something not good in it. Better safe than damaging the paint job and the tonneau cover.
What? It's Christopher Olsen.
Mr. Christopher.
So did you go to fireworks last night, Christopher?
No damn fireworks in Sweden. What the hell? Goofy goof in the phone.
Why is there a double post? It does that once in a while. We don't know why. Every once in a while, YouTube decides that it's going to double post, especially if you're watching like on a television. It'll do that because it's YouTube.
What double post? I don't see no double post.
No, she's probably watching on television, like we get at home. It gets into that double post mode.
YouTube on crack. There, right there.
Christopher's trying to decide if he saw fireworks last night or if it was just the whiskey.
Could have been the whiskey.
Could have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6 packs. I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head's like a football.
I think I'm gonna die.
Singing me, oh my. It wasn't that party.
It's like the only song Jim knows the words to.
Huh?
The only song you know the words to.
I was talking to the cat. The cat talked back. It's Holla, the fireworks man. Da-da-da-da-da.
Don't listen to him, Christopher. He's being crazy.
And William Brody is here also. Buenos dias, Mr. Brody.
Buenos tacos, nacho.
Laka.
Twang to twang twang.
Twang to twang twang. Yeah, you guys missed a great live from Holla on Friday night. He went to some undisclosed location.
Where they were setting off fireworks on the beach.
And shot video of the amateur fireworks, which are sometimes better than the real ones.
Yeah, it could be a sing-along. That means everybody would have to sing, and we can't hear you, so. I have to edit video. Videos!
Oh, especially the one for the
routers.
The router.
Pain in
Mess.
the ass.
Because
Ass. Oh my god, it's the first time we get this when it was green. Need that a kick in the head. And the one for the TPMS is only going to be like 10 minutes.
he said he looked at the live stream and it sucked. Well, I don't think it sucks. Don't be so damn critical.
Well, there were certain areas where it did, when he was like panning around, it would cut out for a minute. But usually YouTube will like cut that all out and just keep all the regular stuff in. Depends on how good of a signal you got out there. It wasn't too bad, actually.
I liked it. I even did well, I didn't watch it because Sonia had it on her thing. And she did a thumbs up. I know she did.
You think it was too close? Let's just zoom out a little bit, that's all.
It was zoomed out. He was too close.
Oh,
He said anything.
I'm kind of close.
This isn't even zoomed in. Should have wore your helmet.
You'll wear your helmet.
I guess, I don't know, we've seen them pick blueberries in so many other fields. I guess these aren't ready yet, but they've gotten huge. Huge.
I mean, there could have been so many people doing the same thing you were, Arla, like...
Yeah, it just sucks up the bandwidth. Yeah, we thought it was great.
It was Marvy.
Yeah. And it's tough like that because it's not like going to a professional fireworks display where they all start in the same place. So you could put like the phone on a tripod and just focus on where they're booming. You know, you kind of had to follow the action. So I thought it was great. I don't give a damn what it says, but you know.
Wow. I didn't say anything.
Yeah. So this week we left the air conditioner set at 80 degrees because we walked in Friday and it was Thursday night trailer.
But last week Jim was like, nah, we don't need to keep it.
Well, I made an educated guess. I was wrong. You're just lucky Rob isn't here.
Well, you know, we have to support each other, right, Hala?
That's it.
Because who else do we have?
I know. I used to go to a lot of sporting events. I was an athletic sport. I'll be here all week, folks. Remember to tip your waiters, waitresses, and bartenders.
Wah, wah. Oh, Christopher says you guys had fun this weekend. He had to work all weekend. Now he's so tired he could sleep for 14 hours.
But can he sleep for 14 hours? That's the question.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
So we'll see, and when we will see, and do what we will do.
I'm very excited to go to our first Buc-ee's when we get to Virginia.
Well, it's your first Buc-ee's.
Okay, my first Buc-ee's.
I've been to Buc-ee's before. I've had Bucky Nuggets.
Okay, we're not gonna have that conversation.
What? How they make you squeal?
Yeah. Just watch Gord's live stream.
Yeah, if you really want to see 4 people.
Or
You won't see 5 people totally destroy someone's
live stream.
You need to go to Gord's channel and find the live stream that we did 2 years ago from Indiana. It was interesting.
Christopher's going to Burb.
You're gonna burn?
Burb.
Okay.
Burb. Bucky Nuggets and Scotch.
Yep. Colin wrote a paragraph.
Christopher, I worked so many holidays for years. Hopefully you got holiday pay, and it'll be worth it in the future. The future.
I had to work lots of holidays.
Holidays.
I had to work Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Easter.
All of them.
I worked all the 4th of Julys. How was the weekend at the campground? Relatively unscathed.
Yes. We got out unscathed once again.
Even after an extra day.
Yes.
I think your mother just texted something.
My mother.
Yeah.
CVS probably called again.
Yes, we know CVS wants you to pick up your drugs. Thanksgiving. You know, for a long, long time I lived in town. So Thanksgiving wasn't terrible. Because I could go to dinner usually at my parents' house or my sister's house. My sister lived across the street. But for the guys that lived out in like Hunterdon County or something, it was a little bit tough. And then all the, like when the local business people knew that we were working holidays, and if you were working day shift on Christmas, all of a sudden Danish would appear, and then at lunchtime, a whole platter of sandwiches would appear. And I mean, the people that own businesses in town, they really showed their appreciation to the emergency services people on holidays when they had to work. So I don't know if they do it anymore, but they used to.
Did they show their creation?
Their creativity.
You said creation
Did
and
I say?
appreciation.
That's why I'm not a professional broadcaster.
Blueberry milkshakes.
Fresh
Blueberry
blueberry,
milkshakes.
as opposed to the ones left over from last year.
For Hala, it worked out he worked a lot of mid shifts. So he couldn't be with the family before or after.
Well, what did he do? I thought he was like a photographer or teacher or something. What did you do? Did you get to work in the middle of the day? 'Cause I used to have to work around the clock for the first 7 or 8 years I was on the job. So you worked 2 weeks days, and then 2 weeks midnights, and then 2 weeks 3 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. somebody finally showed this study to the town and said how working like that took years off of your life.
I still like to know how my arm got hurt. You'd not kiss my sunburn.
I'm sorry. Sonia got her left arm sunburned during this gig the other day, which we can't figure out how she did because we were sitting underneath this gazebo or gazebo.
Wasn't you still do that to police stations and firehouses?
Well, the firemen don't work regular shifts. The firemen either they'll work 12-hour or
24 on 72
or 24
off.
on 72 off. You know, we finally went to 4 11.5-hour days, or 3 4 and 3
4 on 4 off.
Yeah, or 4 on it. Yeah, it was 4 on and 4 off, and it was steady shift. You would pick what shift that you wanted to work at the beginning of the year, and that's what you would work for the year.
Excuse me, Mr. Volvo. I had to learn your schedule.
Oh, and then it was in dispatch. We worked the 5 days on, 2 days off with rotating days off. And if you didn't have a little book, you would. A couple of times I came to work and I was off. What are you doing here? I'm working.
I work.
No, this is your E-day. Go home.
You're like, fudge.
One of the guys that I worked with, he worked in dispatch a very long time. And his wife, I think he worked in dispatch on this screwy schedule for about 15 years. She never figured it out, ever. So they used to give us things called E-days, because otherwise you would work more than 5 days in a row. And
No, I didn't stream my gig. I can't. Copyright. It would have been like mega copyright issues.
The people that sing and wrote those songs, they have no sense of humor.
No sense of humor.
So anyway, Mikey.
I want a Happy Meal.
What? Where the hell did that come from?
Burger King.
Burger King doesn't do Happy
Listen
Meals.
to me.
Yes.
Burger King was advertising on their sign and said, how to train your dragon meal.
No. That's not a Happy Meal. That's a How to Train Your Dragon meal. Why are you interrupting my story?
I'm sorry, I'll shut up now.
Jeez. Do I interrupt your stories?
Yes, all the time. I need Dunkin'. I want to buy that bus.
No.
Come on, we could go on a field trip with that thing. We could pick everybody up and go on a field trip.
No.
No fun.
No. Where the hell was I?
Where the hell was I? Your friend,
Mikey.
Mikey.
So, Mikey would come to work on his E-day all dressed. Right? And he would, in his locker, he had like a closet of like clothes. He would change his clothes, right? And he would go out for the night. He used to go to, this is like in the 70s and early 80s, he used to go to places like Plato's Retreat. Sometimes he'd go
Plato's Retreat?
Oh yeah, Mikey was a free spirit.
Studio 54?
No, he wasn't a disco guy. So anyway, we had standing orders, right? That we have a state, I don't even know if it's still there now, the state hospital for mentally
Criminally
infirm,
insane.
not criminally, just mentally. In Marlboro. And when the ambulance squad did the transport there, they had to get an officer to go with them. So the standing order was that my wife definitely won't call after 2 a.m. because she's like out for the night. So he says, if she calls, just tell her, he's on transport to Marlboro. We'll have him call you when he gets back. So he would, like clockwork, he would call 2:15. Did she call? No, Mikey, you're good. Okay. 5 o'clock in the morning, Mikey be back in his civilian clothes, put his uniform back on and go home.
Oh my God. When Holly was working midnights, more than once the boss called at 2 a.m., asked if he was okay and what type of day he was taking. Plato's Retreat was a swingers club. Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know what that was?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you know about Plato's Retreat?
Because Mikey told me about it.
Well, Mikey told me about it.
And it was kind of a big thing in the early 80s,
So was Studio 54.
Yeah, but that was for people that did disco.
You didn't go there with your platform shoes?
Platform shoes, bell-bottom pants, Elton John glasses.
There you go. See, we didn't get to go to Marlboro. I went to Greystone for transport before they closed that hospital down.
Yeah, I had to go a couple of times. It's very unnerving.
I don't think there's anything left of Marlboro.
The hospital? I don't know.
In Greystone, they were knocking down.
Yeah. In Studio 54, you mostly kept your clothes on. I know Plato's was someplace in New York, but I'm not quite sure exactly where it was. I know that it was a bit of a distance that he had to travel. But whatever, that was Mikey. Passed away a few years ago. He developed MS at the end of his career. And finally had to retire. He made his 25, but he had to retire.
I'm sure it was worth the trip to him.
He always had a good time. Yeah, he owned a tattoo on the side. First I ever went to Atlantic City, I went with him in the middle of the night. First time I went to Atlantic City after the casinos opened. Went there in the middle of the night. I forget which one it was. Resorts. He had signed a marker, and the way they handle that is that they take your checking account information, and it's like writing a check. So they had made a mistake on one of the numbers, and they notified him, and it says, you signed this marker, and the account's coming back no good. So Mike says, well, there's got to be some sort of mistake. I'll bring a check down with me. And they found out they had made a mistake, and they gave a bunch of comms. So of course, while he was there, he had to gamble. We weren't going to gamble. He was just going to walk around the casino. But he was a big blackjack player.
The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Oh my God, what's going on here?
I'm not quite sure. Looks like the park police. Maybe there's, I don't know. Let's see. It is the park police.
What do they just stop?
They have a whole load of people trying to go in the park.
Oh, okay.
And you're being told,
It's full.
it's full, sorry.
We made a forest. We didn't get eaten by a Sasquatch or a bear. We made it out of this forest.
Where you can't hardly get self-service anywhere.
In the forest.
By the bear.
And the Sasquatch.
Oh my.
And the Sasquatch.
There's no Sasquatches here.
How do you know?
How do I
Have
know?
you seen one?
No.
How do you know there's not a Sasquatch?
So they all live out by Bree.
We made it out of the forest. Didn't get eaten by a Sasquatch or the Jersey Devil or a bear. Or a cookie. I need some Dunkin' in my tummy. Or a Sasquatch and a bear. The bear had hair. And in
Cookies
there.
and cream. William says. Cookies and cream. Ice cream?
Because I said cookies.
I don't put cream in my coffee or milk. I started drinking coffee when I was in Spain a long time ago. And you found out that back in those days, you couldn't be sure about how old the milk or cream was or what kind of animal it came from.
A goat
So
or
I just
a
started
cow.
with sugar now.
A goat or a cow or a bear or a Sasquatch.
Or a moose.
Moose. Mooses. Sasquatchian Sasquatchovich. That's a Russian Sasquatch.
Paula is glad that we made it out of the forest unharmed.
Right.
Right.
We didn't get eaten by a Sasquatch. Or a bear. Or a deer. Or
A deer.
One day we're just gonna take one of those trails out into the middle of nowhere.
So, William, I bet you do. Do you make your coffee like they made it in the Navy? My uncle used to make coffee like they made it.
Mud.
He wasn't in the real Navy, but he was like he spent, I think, 31 years in the Navy. He never set foot on a ship except in dry dock.
like mud to keep the bricks together.
The man says, yes, he does. Strong with a pinch of salt. I worked, when you work dispatch, one of the first things that you had to learn how to do was make coffee for your lieutenant. Your lieutenant, they all drank it differently.
Will you stay on your side of the road?
And I worked for this guy that had been a Marine. Sorry, William. And he, first day in, comes, he says, now I'm going to show you how to build a pot of coffee. Which was like one scoop of more coffee than you would add for regular people. It was good. It would keep you, I mean, especially on midnights, it would keep you awake.
Oh, no wonder it's so damn cold.
Why is it so damn cold?
Because you had the freaking air on, like,
I didn't touch it.
meat locker.
I didn't touch it.
Babe, when we got in the truck yesterday after my gig, you had the fan on max.
Right.
You had the,
because I was trying to get the hot air out of it. That's it. Oh.
meat locker. You can hang some meat in this thing. I think Hala did go off-roading around there when he had his Jeep. Oh yeah, you can go down like any of these streets and it'll take you right into like the middle of nowhere. As long as you stay on the legal roads and not wander off. They actually just redid all the trails in the forest, and now you have to get the map. Make sure you stay on all the legal trails.
Map. The corn is growing.
The porn is growing?
Corn.
Oh.
Not corn.
The porn is growing, he says. The corn
I
is
said
growing.
corn.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm not sure that you're sure.
Oh, God.
I got my fan out.
Sonia has discovered a young man who likes to sing and dance, and he has one of these
Foldable fans.
foldable fan.
He's on Instagram.
And
Funny as hell.
I don't know how his family puts up with it. And he has 250,000
75,000 subscribers.
275,000 followers on Instagram.
Instagram.
Now, to put that in perspective, Traveling Robert has 275,000 subscribers.
It's got
And he does like really hard content. This kid sings, dances, and he flaps his fan.
Drives his mom insane. It's funny.
Yes, that's what we just drove through. This Oregon State Forest.
Maybe he couldn't reach the climate control with all the contraptions on the dashboard.
No, we don't have the. We'll do a video when we put all the contraptions on the dashboard.
There's one new one right now that's on there. That's for the TPMS display for the trailer. But that's because it's solar charged, so it's got to be in the windshield. Mission control has not been set up yet.
Yeah, like one of those like
foldable fans.
Foldable fan, not an electric fan.
No, one of those hand fans.
The ones that you can flip open and fan yourself. He's got them all over the house.
So it's like here's him flapping this fan around. That's funny as hell.
Proving once again that we have spent billions of dollars on the
Hey,
internet.
Miguel.
And this talk is what we come up to do.
What's up, McGill? He's funny as heck.
His mother comes home from work one day, he's dancing on the roof of the house.
Yeah. He climbed out of his bedroom window. He's singing and dancing with this fan on the roof. She's like, I came around the corner and this boy is dancing on my roof. Oh my God.
Somebody's asking how the weekend was at the campground.
That's McGill.
McGill.
Profitable.
Yeah, she had a gig on Saturday.
Nice weather, not too humid.
Nice breeze.
Nice breezy. Nobody had to hide in their trailer all day.
Is this backed up from that dumbass traffic light?
Probably. We're probably close to the circle.
Have we talked to Gord?
Yeah,
Yes, you just talked
he
to
messaged
Gord.
me the other day, actually.
He's fine.
Gord is okie dokie.
They are leaving to go back out to Banff.
And for their anniversary.
He didn't say if he was taking the trailer or what he's going to do. It's quite a ways for him to drive out there.
Yeah, it's only on the other side of the country.
Yes. And I don't know how good their, what we would call an interstate system is in Canada. But he is well. Guyana is well. The children are well.
Today's Canada Day, isn't it?
That was the first.
Oh, it was the first.
Yes.
He sent me a text message. He was like, enjoy your 4th of July. Some goofy message he sent me. We were talking back and forth for a little bit. Yep, that's Red Lion, so that means the circle's right there.
Yep. State Police, Red Lion.
Troop C. Ay, 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 ay.
What are you doing?
I wasn't doing anything. What are you
not
doing?
that idiot in that red pickup truck.
Oh my
He
God.
just drove down the wrong side of the road.
So he can make his turn.
Make that left turn.
Well, you know. That's what you do. I had to use my chopstick. Chopstick. I need a fan.
God, we've been on the roof for an hour already.
Blah, 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 blah. Now holla.
I didn't see.
Holla says, they don't have 4th of July in Canada?
Well, they have a 4th of July in Canada.
Just not our 4th of July.
They just don't celebrate anything except it being the 4th of July.
No, Canada Day was the first.
First, yeah, well, Canada Day is the 1st of July. I'm not quite sure what that signifies.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's sitting in their backyard drinking beer going, eh?
Eh?
I don't know. Hey,
Twanging for America, Scott. Scott's going twang to twang twang.
swinging for America.
What do they do between the 3rd and the 5th?
They just skip it.
Just skip a day. Scott's twanging along there, and Emma's on her own now.
William is making pancakes and sausage.
Sausages.
I had pancakes and sausage the other day with my son at the diner.
Scott's twanging. Scott, did you book your flight yet?
Yes, we still have diners.
Yeah.
They're because there's a particularly good one in Cranford.
Yeah, we always go
We
to.
go to. There's one in Clark. The food's okay, but it's really expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. But my son said, "We should go to breakfast." I said, "Okay." I have to ask you how he made out. He had his girlfriend's bracelet fixed for her without her knowledge.
Can't beat the diner. I haven't been to a diner in forever.
I don't know it was that long ago.
It has been forever since we've been to the diner. Forever.
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually two in Union that are still open. The Mark Twain and the Huck Finn.
Yeah.
They used to be owned by the same family, but I think they sold one, I'm not sure. And then we had a really famous one on the highway. That just closed.
Yeah. Like 6 months ago.
Yeah. And it was the Union Plaza Diner, but before then, it was the Parkway Diner. We'll see how many Billy Joel fans we have.
Ooh, you're in trouble. SK says eating out has become prohibitively expensive. Not many left and hardly any 24-hour ones.
Yeah, the two in Union are 24. I think only the Twain is 24 hours. I think they closed the
Huck Finn
Huck
closes.
Finn at 2. And
I would.
to avoid the drunk rush.
Put your foot in it. Put your foot in it, James. We haven't gone to this Maze Landing Diner yet.
Where's that?
Somewhere in Maze Landing. And I'm
Oh,
serious.
well, that's convenient. Wow, I guess there wasn't a lot of ingenuity or imagination that went in the name of that place. What's it called?
Well, that's like the Maplewood Diner.
Yeah,
Where's
but
that?
it's not
In
it's not Maplewood, it's in Maze Landing.
No. There's a Maplewood Diner in Maplewood.
Is there?
Or there, at least there used to be, yeah.
I don't know. I stay out of Essex County whenever possible.
Yeah, right. Put your right foot foot in, put your right foot out, step on the gas, and shake it
All
all
right. Are the
about.
chickens in or out today?
The chickens
Chickens
are...
kind of. They could be out if they wanted to be.
Yeah,
There's a couple by the door,
but they're not out.
but they're not out. Maybe they don't want their eggs to be hard boiled or baked or something.
The horses are out.
When we came down on Friday, all the moves were right by the road here.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if they're still here. Moves.
Twang, the twang, twang, twang.
He didn't answer.
He did not answer. See, that's what he does.
He just
Comes in, he says hello, and then he gets distracted. And then you have to see.
Is he churching this morning?
Oh, it might be church. It's possible. If he still goes to that church. I don't know.
Well, who would run all their audio, visual, television stuff if he was there?
I don't know. He hasn't mentioned it lately. That's why I was.
Okay.
Survey says. Where the moves at?
The moves are not out today.
No, they're not. Rude.
No moves.
No moves. We can't move with the moves.
But here's the White Dotty Bar and Grill.
The dairy bar.
The dairy bar.
Yes. Also known as ice cream shop.
Yep.
Hollis trying to remember the name of the diner they used to meet at in New Jersey on the way to Bear Mountain.
No, that would be way up north.
Famous one, the TikTok diner?
There was one on. There's a TikTok.
Not far from the JW Bridge, heading north.
No,
The TikTok one is in Clifton. That's a popular one.
And then there was one called The Clock, but that was over by, that was in Bergen County someplace. The Clock. No, I'm sorry. The Clock was the one that was in Arcadia, Florida. I know that's not even close.
No, totally not close. I don't know. We try not to go anywhere near that part of the state.
Well,
Because it's so freaking...
well,
It leads to New York. I mean, when we went to the Paramus Mall that one day, it was just a mess and a half. It's Dunkin' Donuts.
Are you guys excited? We're Dunkin'.
Meh. He was thinking TikTok, but he was second guessing because TikTok. He was thinking TikTok was in New York City. No, the TikTok diner's in Clifton.
On Route 3.
Yes.
It's been there for
Live, laugh, and twang. He now changes his name to.
You're going to confuse. You're going to confuse.
Live, laugh, and twang. Oh my God. Scott, did you book your ticket yet? I mean, book your flight yet?
What can I do?
A large frozen French vanilla, please.
Sorry, large frozen coffee?
Yeah,
French vanilla.
One.
One.
Anything else?
That's it.
Come.
Go.
No, 12. One?
This is Southampton.
Okay, what are we supposed to do? Southampton runs on Dunk.
That's right. So does Sonia.
Scott doesn't know what he wants his YouTube name to be. Twangin' for America. Love, laugh, and twangin'.
You could just call it I'm Confused.
Just call it Twang.
Yes, this might be interesting, although they have been very good lately. And they're not overly busy this morning.
Because everybody's recovering.
Hi.
6, 7.
Yes, ma'am. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a great day now. Bye. Thank you for my drink now. Bye. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, drink, drink. That's tasty. Good that way. Get out. Who says humans can be replaced by robots? And this Duncan's on 206, right before the circle.
Or right after the circle, depending on which way you're going.
That's right. What's going on here? You know what, people?
Bum, 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 bum.
These people are in our way. Maybe he knew it was a good today. That's why he wanted you to get more than one. Yeah, he said, one? Yeah, no. We want 12. 12 Duncans, please. So Natalie is in the States.
She's in
She was in Hawaii yesterday.
And then she will be winging her way to Las Vegas, right?
I think so. Is that what she said?
I think so, yeah. And then they're going to do Route 66 going towards
Chicago.
Chicago. I guess they're going to fly home from Chicago. It's her and her ma.
Yeah. She left Neil home.
She left Neil home.
That could be dangerous. Wow, Hollow's in first place. He's got the #1 crown.
Holla has a #1 crown. Wow.
Wow.
I don't know what's causing this morning.
He said, wow. Look, the corn is growing.
I don't think that's corn.
Is it tomatoes?
It kind of looks like maybe tomatoes.
Soybeans? Why is that pouch empty?
I have no idea. I was thinking that myself.
And the corn's got a straighter stalk, not many leaves.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very leafy stuff. It's leafy.
Could be tomatoes.
Could be the meters. Could be anything. The corn will be ready in August. If we keep getting the rain that we're getting, be ready before that.
And then Jersey will be as corny as Kansas in August. But Jersey corn's good. Corn and tomatoes.
And cantaloupes, and berries, and cranberries.
They make good cantaloupes.
The corn stop sale sells corn.
They sell it, but that means it comes from here.
Well, why would they sell anything that doesn't come from here?
Because people want it.
Cantaloupes. Corntaloupes.
And watermelon.
And watermelon. And blueberries. What are you? Can you tell us what you are growing? What are you?
I don't know.
You should be able to excuse me, plants. What are you?
You could zoom in on it and take a picture, and you could use that app and it would tell you.
Yeah, I know. Then I would have to probably come up with 55,000 different things. Cause
They look like tomato leaves.
what the hell?
Yeah. What?
The air in one of my tires is at 25 when the rest are 35. I'm not sure if you want to come check it out tomorrow or just wait till Tuesday when we go get the car serviced at dealer. How about, does he know how to use an air gauge? Or the compressor? No?
It does.
Put air in the tire, child.
Just tell him. Just put. And why is he in the car if he's supposed to be at work in 3 minutes? Who's taking him to work? showed him how to put air in the tires. And why would one of his tires be losing air?
Kyle, I was just about to ask, do you guys buy any... What the... Just kicked myself out of Drivestream. Whoa. Oh. Hold on. Do you guys buy any of the stuff from the farm stand?
We do. Last year I bought corn for NJ24 from this stand. And I think I got some tomatoes and some other things.
Yeah.
Normally the stuff at the farm stands is very good because it's local.
He's like, hey, he knows the tires have air in them, so he's ahead of most of the kids. He didn't answer me.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be at work in 1 minute. Why is he screwing around with the air in his tires? Doesn't even have his driver's license yet.
He didn't answer the question. They're like, shh, oh, crap. Hello, phone.
What's the matter?
Trying to open Messenger because my mother sent you a message.
Send me a message.
Yeah, she wants to know if I got the message that I sent her. That she sent me.
Tell her we got it, but we can't see it right now. What did she send? That's so damn important. This is corn. Corn for vodka.
Yes, corn for vodka.
They grow the corn, then they distill it. Now I wonder what kind of corn they use for vodka. What?
Tell me what kind of corn they use for vodka.
Well, there's different types of corn. Do they have corn with a real high sugar content in it? Or, why do you think that everything that I ask
It's just, no, it's
is a joke?
Isn't corn?
No.
Oh, that's what I was getting at.
No, they have the corn that they grow for the animals.
Right, which we know they let die out.
Right. And then they have corn that's sweet corn that they sell for, the
People.
stuff that you would buy in a store.
Right.
And then there's hybrids of them. Mostly the sugar content in it I guess if you were going to distill it, it would have to have a pretty high sugar content. I don't know. We'd have to ask Robert because...
Oh, it's a rat in the garbage can.
Oh. Is it still there? It's probably having a field day with the garbage.
No, not CBS. CVS.
And how did the rat get in the garbage can? Is it a big rat?
I don't know. Don't forget, oh, candy corn. How's this?
Candy corn. Yeah.
High sugar content corn is how they make corn pop cereal, Scott says.
They use high fructose corn syrup, which they're probably going to not use as much anymore.
Christopher's sister stole corn from a field, boiled it for 2 hours, and asked their mother why did it go soft. Mother said, Mother told her that's for animals. You can boil it for 4 more hours and you will not like it. She never stole corn again from a random field. She said, yes, I saw it. She saw the rat.
Okay. Did the rat see her? Just put the garbage out tonight, right?
Yeah.
So we'll put the garbage out. We'll let the garbage men deal with it.
You can ask her if it's still alive. The hell? Hopefully he didn't shoot through the can. Ay, 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 ay. Why do we have a damn rat in the garbage can?
I don't know. Like I said, my question is, how the hell did it get in there?
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Probably chewed a hole in the bottom of the can.
I have to go buy a new garbage can. It's still alive. When she dropped the bag in the can, it ran around in circles and squeaked.
In the can.
Yeah.
Well, then it obviously can't get out of the can.
What the hell are we gonna do with that?
I don't know. I don't want to be reaching my hand in there.
Oh no, you're gonna have to like take the bags out and then like.
Well, I don't want to be reaching my hand in there to take the bags out.
You just have to tip it over.
Like a curb.
Yeah.
It squeaked.
It did squeak, that's what she said. She said she thinks there's 2 bags in the can.
garbage can?
Yeah.
I mean, we could just leave them in the garbage can, put a little mailbox on the floor.
Just dispatch it Amazon Aruna style. No, she's saying it's a rat. She said she saw it. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm thinking about how I'm going to get those bags out of there.
Just dump the whole can over. It's the only thing I can think
It's
of.
probably eaten through the plastic. So it's a mess. And I don't need the little bastard inside one of the bags when I pull it out. What I'm going to do is take the bags out, leave the rat in the can.
Put the bags in the other can.
Yes. But I want to take him out to the curb and dump him so that he doesn't get the idea of like coming back towards the house. I just hope it's not a New York City rat.
It'd be the size of a cat. Just play it some soft music and wait till it falls asleep and pick it up and let it go in the woods.
Who wrote that?
Scott.
Listen, if I'm going to get advice about rat disposal, it's not going to be from you. It's going to be from Hala.
Sounds like a dilemma which you could turn into content. That's what Alice said. What if you flood the can with water?
Well, I could do that, except the little bastards swim.
Lesky says, black bear have been spotted here. They're literally trying to bring them back to this area where there is no space for them nor food in the wild.
What moron is doing that?
She told Bob she's moving back to crowded eastern Pennsylvania.
That's what's caused the black bear problem here.
Yeah, they did that here. And
it's a great thing. Let's reintroduce the black bear, forgetting that each black bear needs like 50 miles, 50 square miles to to be a bear. Now I'm surprised she didn't get a bear in her garbage can.
We get them in people's backyards now.
Yep. Well, I saw you. I did.
Local conservation.
Yeah. They're idiots.
Yeah, that. That will cut off the oxygen, Alice says.
If I had a stew one, that would work because the cold would stun him.
Says PA is good because they immediately relocate the bears to the state forests.
Yeah, that only works for a while. Them out of they moved them out of Union County, or they moved them up into the. Doesn't make any difference. They come down.
They did the same thing in Connecticut, and now the black bears are tearing off people's screen doors to get into the houses and attacking people outside on their decks.
Yeah. Conservationists, we should just move them to Antarctica. There's lots of things to conserve there.
Like ice.
Like ice.
You could be like one of 12 people that live there. And they work in the laboratory 6 months a year. So.
And you know what? When you ask these people, well, there's you're moving an area and they're like terrorizing people that live there. Well, they should move.
Well, they should move.
You know what? I'm gonna tie you to a freaking tree and spread you with honey. See how you like being attacked by a bear, moron.
Is that worse or better than a jerk? Jerk.
I just can't believe some of these people. They think these are such great ideas.
Oh, we can use the grabber to get the bags out.
Well, I was thinking about that. I don't know if it's strong enough to pick up those bags. We'll see. Please hold. Please hold.
There we go. We're back. Listen, Jim will have an exciting week. Rats in cans, low tire pressure, and possibly a haircut. As people around here are calling them cute forest puppies, and the authorities are telling people do not feed them.
Cute forest puppies. She's in Ohio, isn't she?
Yeah. What would conservationists do about a rat in the garbage can?
Probably create some sort of rat sanctuary.
Hashtag rat lives matter. They probably have it furnished so they could be comfortable. The garbage can.
Oh.
I don't understand why they just do not let nature be nature. I mean,
well, the problem is that when the black bear was regular habitat in New Jersey, like 100 years ago, there wasn't a lot of people that lived up in there.
Yeah.
And they had some natural enemies. Well, the natural enemies are gone.
And provided with a cell phone.
I'll have to see if I can successfully deport this freaking rat someplace.
Oh, does he overstay his visa?
He's
the rat he's illegal in my garbage can. We have to have him deported.
Send him to Alcatraz. Just a trooper.
It's just a traffic stop.
That's all it is.
They're reintroducing grizzlies to northern Washington state. That ought to be a fun hike. Oh, he's on the wrong side. That's why I pulled him over. He's got a trailer. He should be in the truck lanes. Sorry, sir, you messed up. You should be in the truck lanes. But instead, you took the one that said cars only.
Yeah.
When indeed, you do not count as a car only when you have a trailer behind you. You therefore do not pass go or collect $200.
Yeah, he's probably going to have to like escort him.
You what?
He's probably going to have to escort that trailer to the next rest stop.
Yeah.
Because that's the only place you can change from the car to the truck lane without having to go through the toll plaza.
Robert never answered.
He's working.
Ay, ay, ay. It's a long escort.
Well, you could get him to 8, and then,
He can get off, get back on again.
well, they might allow him to make the U-turn. Come back on, but come back on when the truck ends.
That sign is misleading. It should be more specific and have a trailer emoji with a red slash through it. Well, when you get on the turnpike this far down, you have a choice, obviously. You could get cars only, or cars, trucks, and buses. Common sense would tell you
But if you're pulling a
Trailer,
see
you're-
that guy's, he's in the
truck lanes.
car lanes too.
Oh, is he?
With the horse trailer.
At least, common sense in my brain would say, okay, I'm towing a trailer, I should be in the truck lanes. But common sense isn't so common anymore, so.
forgot they were towing a
How
trailer.
do you forget you're towing a trailer? Whoopsie! I don't know. We have in America the beautiful pass in the glove compartment.
Oh, is that what I did with it?
Yeah. Well, it looks like my Velcro idea worked.
So far,
Yes, indeed.
it's got some extra sticky stick stuff. And it's sticking. Yes.
Finally. It has passed the 24-hour test.
He's got to come all the way down here to Choice Kill.
Yeah. All I heard, people forget their infants and their kids in the car seats while they go to work. Yeah.
Well, when you shut this truck off, it says check back seat. Oh yeah, I took my baby with me today.
That's if you open the back doors.
That ranks right up there with the warning on Dunkin' Donuts hot coffee cups that says
Caution.
coffee is hot.
Contents.
If I wanted a cold coffee, I would ask for an iced coffee. It's caused by two things: stupid people and too many damn lawyers. Should make one more and blow a machine of both categories simultaneously and at the same time.
Together.
Right.
What are you guys doing over there?
I don't know what they're doing over there, but that's to go to the state police barracks. They're not even supposed to be in there either.
What is it? National Stupid Camper Day? What's going on here? Is there a warning on iced coffee? No. Let me look at my cup.
Iced coffee may be cold.
No, there's no warning on my cup.
May cause brain freeze.
Yeah. There's measurements on it, though. 1 and 3. Whatever that means.
Well, 1 is 1, and 3 is 3. They just left it 2 out.
Yeah, but what's it?
It has to do with how much of each ingredient they put in it.
So now we technically know why they took the Buc-ee's billboard down. Because that will not be, Florence, South Carolina will not be the closest Buc-ee at 581 miles. Virginia will be the closest one, which is probably 300 and something miles.
Yeah.
So they'll have to put up a new billboard.
She's so excited.
I am excited. I'm very happy. Can we go now?
No.
Wow, what do you got there? That's a lot of stuff.
I want to say it's a carnival ride,
Could be. It
but
looks
only
like one.
because of the design painted on the truck.
What if I spill an iced coffee on my lap? Can I sue for shrinkage? Allah says. You could try. You might win. We're tootling. Because that's what we do. Tootle. Susie put a video out.
Oh.
She must have had it in the can. Oh, finally Ryan Hall puts a video out. I think I'd have a good case. Oh, I get a whole hour of peace in the morning tomorrow. And Brian's not coming until 7.
And the boss is going to be around.
Mickey's off all week. That means Tom is the boss. Mickey's probably sitting on the beach drinking a margarita right now. That's how they were dealing with it. The rats in New York City, putting dry ice in the burrow and sealing it. the burrow. All these Vermonters in New Jersey lately, these Vermonter people, what are they doing? That might be where the rats are coming from. I doubt it. Scott's twanging. We have good picture now.
I would hope someone just passed the tower.
Twang the twang twang. I like Schmidt's Italian bread. Pretty yummy. And it's always on sale at the shop right. There you go. What do you think about that?
Somebody said there's not a lot of rats here.
There's not a lot of rats in Amazon Arona.
No, because it's too dry, not enough for the paint, too hot.
But he's got Mr. Pinchy's.
Yeah.
Mr. Pinchy.
Mr. Pinchy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mr. Pinchy, the emotional support Scorpion. Available in stores everywhere.
Because everybody needs an emotional support Scorpion. Hashtag twanging for Pinchy.
Another monster created here at the RV agent.
Just make sure you don't bring any Pinchies with you, because then we'll have like a new breed in New Jersey. New Jersey resident spots its first scorpion. They wouldn't survive the winter.
No, I don't think they would.
kills them, cuts off the oxygen, but people thought it was cruel and mad. It made them sad. The only type of scorpion that Scott can bring with him is a stuffy, a plushy Mr.
Because Sonia needs a plushy scorpion.
I hate what? What was that saying? I hate whatever that says.
Maybe speed up a little so you can read the tire cover.
I hate pulling
out.
out. Yes.
It's a large trailer.
It is good. 2 slides on this side. 2 air conditioners. Attention all campers. Adult bingo has been canceled due to scorpion infestation.
I'll have to tell Virginia that Scott's bringing a scorpion with him to NJ25.
Give the scorpions bingo cards. They can play along. There you go.
See, we got off here, we go across the outer bridge crossing, and we could go see Hollow. We're not doing
Holiday. Have a great holiday. Hala, how did you come up with your name?
What's his name?
With his channel name, I mean.
That's his name. That's his name.
This may be your child.
It could be.
Drove to work with Jen. She didn't have her car because Michael was working.
Okay.
I texted you as I was walking into work as I was driving before.
Okay.
And then I said, then I put, why are you in the car if you're supposed to be at work in 3 minutes? After that, I put air in the tire when you get home from work. And then he says, okay.
All right. Well, at least that was using his head about getting to work.
So I guess she took the car back.
Yeah, she took the car home. If Jen drove the car, she probably hit something with it.
She probably hit something with it. Oh, wow. I'm sure you found out by now.
No, I mean...
Oh, Rob has interwebs.
Oh, hello, Rob.
Welcome back to the land of the living. Yeah, traffic wasn't too bad except for the circle on 206. Oh, Holla's been his nickname for years. Okay. Bay Sharp, you lurker, you. But there are other hollers, so they assigned me those numbers. Yeah. Well, we don't see the numbers anymore, thank God. Someone put a whole tree in the telephone exchange box thing.
Oh. Well, that was rude.
It was rude. What the hell? What did the box thing do to that? We have a rat in the garbage can at my house, so we have to figure out how the hell to get that thing out of there. And due to your lack of interwebs, SK is severely depressed that she did not get to hear you talk on Friday.
He's typing.
UB40 could have helped it if it was in the kitchen. Oh, Scott was depressed. Oh, you were all depressed. Okay. Yeah, Scott had to break out Mr. Pinchy because he needed an emotional support animal. Rob was forced to go to the coffee shop for basic interwebs. I did not miss the emails. Ugh.
So I guess they taped all the wires back together.
And prayed. I went to fill content of it, and you couldn't get near. Oh, film content, and you couldn't get near it.
Oh.
It's the Apple Maps car. You don't care about the Apple Maps car. I think I've only seen a Google Maps car like twice. And then there was Timothy.
Then along came Tim. Do, do, do.
If it was Applejack's car, it would be exciting. It would be. Because then you could ask him for a box of Applejacks. Turns out we have a lot of people in the neighborhood who would either like coffee or use whatever that is.
What is it? B E E.
That's what I want to know, Scott. You call it AT&T. EE is the parent company. Oh, okay.
So, Rob, some throttle jockey like crashed into the telephone exchange, or was it because of the storm a tree came out?
Oh, AT&T. The storm.
Oh, the storm?
So Mother Nature put the tree and threw it into the box. Because that's what she felt like doing.
Because someone was messing with Mother Nature.
Yes. Because our lives aren't exciting enough with the stuff that she's been throwing at everybody.
Yeah.
And you can have a storm, and you can have a storm, and you can have a storm. Don't forget to go to CVS.
That's where I'm going.
Don't mess with Mother Nature. She'll put you in timeout. Hi, Chief. The council was warned last winter. They didn't cut the tree back. Now the council owes EE a fortune in fines. So Scott is now the country cousin of Live Love Toaster Bath. Yeah, he just changed it today to Love, Laugh, and Twang. For today, anyway. We don't know what it'll be on Monday.
Tune in tomorrow.
Tune in when Scott changes his channel name, too.
I'm confused.
I love Mondays twang to I love Mondays twang to twang. Twang to twang twang. Or twanging on a Monday or something like that.
Twanging on Monday. Oh.
I'm twanging on Monday.
Sonia, Timmy went racing last night. And
What else is new?
did you win?
Wow. In other news, Rob's friend just won the World Beer Championships this weekend.
Did he really?
And why would Timmy do anything else but go racing?
Well, he does other things.
Like racing. And then when he's done racing, he'll race some more.
And then cook. And eat far too much.
And then race some more.
Came out fourth. Oh, okay. Rob's talking about his beard.
My beard... Oh, that's Chief.
Oh, gee.
My beard suggested we start competing. So if anyone hears of any comps near me, Northwest Ohio, or wants to sponsor him to go to further ones, let us know. His beard suggested that.
His beard should consider becoming a bearded villain. That's what his beard should do.
There you go. You could be like Rob and be a bearded villain.
That's it. Which, in case you haven't been following Rob, it's a wonderful charitable organization around the world of bearded men. You should check it out. I think there's a chapter in Chicago. I know it's a long way from you, but there might be one closer. And they have beard competitions. Phyllis says hello.
Hello, Phyllis. How are you today? Well, back to reality.
I have to get a rat out of a garbage can.
Yeah, there's a rat in my garbage can, dang it. Stupid rat. Without getting bit.
Yeah.
Phyllis went camping last week. How was the weekend? It was good. The weather was nice, not too... It was nice and breezy. It wasn't very hot. It was a good time. Where did you go camping? World Champion Whole World Beard and Mustache 2025. Right now, no products beautify the beard. He gets washed when it rains, or the occasional wash in the stream. He feeds on the proteins in the air, and relies on nature to provide. If a rat falls in a garbage can and nobody's around, does it make a squeak?
I don't know.
Probably if it tries to get out.
The problem's going to be is that damn thing is probably chewed through the plastic bags. And I have to get the plastic bags out before I can take the rat to the curb and dump it.
Oh, Southern Indiana, okay. You know David. Rob highly recommends Bigfoot grooming, not just because he's an ambassador, but they show up on the podium at a lot of events. Or Viking. In other news, RAF clears pigs for formation display. I feel Jim might have got that joke rather sooner than anyone else.
Oh, I got it. And then thinking about things about the British government, I could understand that that might be true. After all, it is the home of the Ministry of Silly Walks.
Silly cookies. Alright, now to see what kind of silly prescription I have ready now. Silly prescription.
You should wave at the camera, lady.
Right.
G flags the merch on the NJ25 for NJ25.
Well, I appreciate it. It's actually Rob's design. I just threw it on my spreadshirt. Rob came up with the design. I didn't even really take a good look at our shirts.
I hung them up. They're hanging up in the trailer. Getting all wrinkled.
I designed the M25 design. That's on my spreadshirt too because Kevin didn't have time to do it on his, so I threw it on mine. Why are we going to the back of CVS? Are you on the back market, Reds? No, my mother has a prescription to pick up. No, we're at CVS, Scott. We're at CVS. Picking up my mother's drugs. Oh my god, it's so humid up here. What the hell? Who let the humidity into the upper part of New Jersey? Rude. Rude, I say, rude. Thanks, Jeff. Make sure you get you order your shirt if you're going.
They have all those other things for M25 as you have on yours, like coffee cups and. Huh. So you could order an M25 coffee cup.
Yeah, you can get anything.
Or a hoodie. Or I don't know.
Some people have ordered stuff. The M25 shirts we got a while ago, they came out pretty good too. Oh my god. Another one? Rob accidentally bought a camera while he had no YouTube to distract him.
At least he didn't buy another tent.
He's gonna have just as many tents as he does cameras. I mean, cameras as he does tents.
So what kind of camera did you buy? Don't keep us in suspense.
Just don't keep us in suspenders. Well, all right. A pair of 1980s Pentax ME Supers. I feel a vintage season coming on, who says?
Can you still get film for those?
Technically, it's one purchase because they went in the basket at the same time.
And of course, you had to buy all the developing stuff too, right? You know, the tank and the thing and the dark room and the.
He's just gonna put an addition onto the side of his house, so he can have a dark room, or just go into his closet.
He has tents in his closet.
You can use the tents as the dark room. I don't know. You gotta make do with what you got.
You have to put like 12 tents together to make it dark enough, because if you open it, it lets the dark out.
What day are you taking the truck for inspection?
Either Thursday or next week. I have something to do on Monday. I have something to do on Wednesday.
Yours, he has a developing setup in the attic.
In the attic.
And his father left it behind in the divorce.
Oh. Well, he's not getting it back now. Probably developing pictures singing Kodachrome.
Right.
Please give me some nice bright colors.
La 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 la.
Oh, Lord.
Chief's daughter-in-law uses film on her wedding shoots. We don't count the cameras because they multiply when you count them, he says. Right, okay. That's what they all say. I need a fan to flap.
No. No damn fans.
Better than clicking a pen. He very nearly bought a Soviet-era spy camera. Nearly, because he hasn't agreed to the terms yet.
Oh.
Ay, caramba. Peanut butter and jelly. Oh my God, what are you doing? Can't you see we need some prescription? It is taking too long. Do your best Karen at the window.
I don't do those things. They must not have any bags left.
Bags.
Yeah, you just
Oh look, the E is still falling off. Why don't they fix that? The other E's about to fall off too. Pretty soon it'll be a full cervic.
Hi.
Picking up?
Yes.
What's the last name?
Blank. B-L-A-N-K.
What's your name?
Janice. J-A-N-I-S. 2/11/45.
Suit. I love Suit. SK's making pizza. Sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure hope the oven works. Do you have a pizza oven? Tell them the E is falling off of service. Both of them.
I'm sure they know.
Probably not. Do you know that on the top of the roof you're losing one of the letters are about to fall on the ground?
No, I did not.
Well, make
I
sure.
should let the manager know.
Yes, please.
Is it
Otherwise,
wiggly?
His E.
the E in
Tell them
service.
his E is falling off.
Okay,
It's hanging
Thank you,
on by
ma'am.
like one little thing.
I've got you.
Thank you. Get a
Oh,
great day.
It's her eye drops. You know how many of these freaking eye drop things she's got sitting at home?
No, how many did she
Like this
have?
will be the fourth one. She's got more eye drops than she knows what to do with. That little 3M tape will fix it, yeah.
So
Oh, just the regular one, okay.
they will have to call the sign guru to come and fix it.
What am I going to do with an E from CVS? I have no use for an E.
E.
None at all whatsoever.
E.
Oh, excuse you. That was quite piggy of you. I wonder what to do with this building.
I don't know. They're probably going to have to detoxify it
Go.
because it was a paint company.
Paint company.
And they used to make the paints like you would paint the bottom of your boat with when you had all kinds of great chemicals.
Oh, that's the great paint.
Yeah.
But
It's just a radio car. I don't know what the hell. People wonder why people call up and complain about the way these guys drive.
I don't understand why that corner is so sharp like that.
Yeah, because they made 2 lanes there.
Remember to film the rat. I am not filming the rat. Chief needed the E so he can change the signs from Jeff to Chief. I'm not driving, Timmy. And even if I was, I would not be spinning tires on my truck. Sorry. Ain't happening.
This is not a spin tire truck.
Not on purpose, anyway. That means you have to collect all the E's ever, Jeff. You got every E that you find, you gotta find. You have to take the E's so you can add them to your name. National news reports uptick in theft of large letter E's from signage across the nation.
Film at 11.
Film at 11.
Now let's see if I can get into the driveway in one shot.
We shall see. Ta-da! That's good. See
I made
you
it.
tomorrow. Yes. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. For taking the ride home with us and not, fighting in the back seat and all that stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow night. I will be partially unsupervised tomorrow because Jim has to. Tomorrow night's the Masonic funeral.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's just a viewing for
Oh, a
one of
viewing.
my buddies from the Masonic fraternity.
So I will be partially unsupervised. But don't do anything we wouldn't do. And if you do, blame it on Jeef. We'll blame it on Jeef today. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oopsie. Push the button. Not that button, this button.